Now, kids creating for kids. We work on projects with kids creating scripts, script writing, editing, and acting videos and cartoons. One project we worked with is Metropolitan Regional Arts Council to create 5 cartoons, where we worked with a group of boys, a sports team. We rented a space for them to play soccer. So the pool was, come here, play soccer. We'll give you access to a room so you can play in it. And the team was called Iftin, meaning light. Iftin is a Somali word. And we worked with them for 6 months. In the process, we're teaching them how to publicly speak. We're teaching them confidence. We're teaching them how to critically think. We're teaching them life lessons. And we worked with them in terms of getting them jobs during the summer with step-up program, internships, and also access to corporations. And I'll show you a picture of that, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. In the next video is a video they created to be used as talking points with other kids. And I'll show you one now. This is a video about Islamophobia.
Is this a safe place?
Yes, this is a safe space. We want to hear from you all kids. What is your concern?
I have a question for Average Mohamed. How do you deal with Islamophobia and racism?
Good question. First, tell me more as a group about your perceptions of Islamophobia and racism.
Others think of us as terrorists, and that makes us sad and bullied.
Yeah, because some of us have accent, or because our sisters wear hijab, we get bullied.
Those are valid points. I want to know what you think of yourselves as Muslims and people of color.
We are proud, we are Muslims, proud of our color, our identity and faith. It's not an identity, but an necessity to us in our country. I think we all inside of us know that. Many in America accept us, but there is minorities that do not. We do not beg acceptance. We are human beings. All human beings deserve respect.
Being Muslims and people of color is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
As people of color and different faith than majority, we have a lot of people who want for us to be accepted. The proud African Americans gave us men like Frederick Douglass, Medgar Evers, and Reverend Martin Luther King, women like Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks. They worked hard and made it possible for us to enjoy equal rights, irrespective of our color, gender, religions, or any other matter.
Yes, we face this issue today. Islamophobia and racism exist.
Hate has always existed in a minority of us. Look to the majority Americans. They do not believe in hate. Look to our heroes. Racism and Islamophobia did not stop them. Racism and Islamophobia cannot stop you either. Become Muhammad Ali, the boxer, a hero to all. Did racism and Islamophobia stop it?
I guess that is true.
Our country, America, is a democracy. Your constitution protects you. Our government has entire civil rights division to protect all of us. They work every day to make sure your civil rights are not infringed on. Prosecute those that do. Your schools and institutions also protect your rights and will never accept racism and Islamophobia.
Yeah, that's true. But when we tell our churches about of course we think this something about it.
Remember these 4 rules. Be always respectful. Be safe. Be your best. Be responsible. Engage your community from this perspective. Believe me when I say your humanity and America is meaningful. You're one of us and all of us. This is for the viewers. Kids, tell us why you're proud to be a Muslim, proud to be an American, or proud to be a black person, or proud of whatever you are. What is your favorite part about your community and your traditions? Share in the comment box below. This is me transporting the kids, and I'm going to tell you a joke about this in the left side. And we kind of listened to music on the way there, to and from. And they were listening to their music. And this is, they listen to hip hop. And the beautiful part is they listen to this age hip hop. Now me, I didn't like it. and I would play my songs, and I'll play them Bob Marley, Marvin Gaye, Al Green, you know, what I like, and Thelonious Monk, and they'd go, that we don't like it either. So I'm like, your music is garbage, and they're telling me my music is garbage. And at the end of the day, we disagree to agree, and we compromise. So we start listening to the Quran, to and from. This is me taking them to corporate headquarters of Target Corporation. The goal is to show them something different. Something different. This is the social media platform for the Target Corporation. Now I went through the Citizen Academy for the FBI organization, which they sponsored me. And they have a computer room in there, basically, which they keep track of the entire Twin Cities area in terms of the cameras and things of those sort to keep track of people. Like the screen on that in this room with the Target Corporation is 3 times the size of that. So this place is huge. And the kids, they were like, oh my God, you know, we're showing them something different. And we're telling them you can get that $100,000, $200,000 job if you work hard, if you play by the rules. Now we're offering something for you. There is something in it for you. And we use that as a way to give back to our community. We also worked with St. Paul Police Department in the outreach program for 2 years. We worked with 2 groups every year, and 1 group for boys and 1 group for girls. In the next slide is the video they created and the pictures, and I'll tell you more about it. This is the group of boys we worked with. This is the McKnight Court neighborhood, and you see them holding up their fingers with a sign that says, I voted. Democracy. We did a mock-up democratic election as to who can be a class president, you know, teaching them the values of democracy. They debated, they did the whole thing. They even had pictures made. They even made a commercial. I mean, we went all out on this, and 1 kid won, and out of the vote. So we're teaching the values of democratic essence to our community. The next picture you see is a group of girls. This was during the graduation. As you can see, the parents are there participating in it proudly for their daughters in what they achieved. This is an image which I like, which is near dear to me. You see, when this girl came to our organization, she was calling the cops 5-0. 5-0 this, 5-0 that, you know, police, you know. And at the end of the day, she had a mentor. She made a friend for life. That hug you're seeing is real. That is the human touch, bringing those in authority, which is a police department, directly in contact with Black Muslim young kids who are minorities in America. I'm very proud of that in terms of our outreach, in terms of our goal and our perspective. And the reason why I'm proud of that is because of this. That picture on the left is where George Floyd died. George Floyd is a household name today. He died in Minneapolis on 38th and Chicago Avenue. That is the mural of George Floyd. Now, I don't have to tell you the relationship that exists today between the police department and our communities of color. And that hurts me. It hurts me because I know the police people, 99.99% are the best of human beings. They just want to do their jobs, they want to protect you. They're the ones who go running in when gunshots happen. Me and you, we run out. They take risks on our behalf. And this is important for us to protect them and support them. And more importantly, it's also important we protect our rights as a community because we want our liberties. That's one of our goals here, our mission values, to have all our liberties, our freedoms, and our rights. And this is important. So we talk to them. We engage the police department. We tell them what we think and what the community is thinking. Same thing with the Department of Homeland Security. I joined the roundtables. Same thing with the FBI. I joined the roundtables. Same thing with the State Department. I joined the roundtables. We tell them what we're thinking. And they tell us what they're thinking, and we go back to our community and we tell them what they're thinking. And this is a way to make bridge between building bridges of trust between our communities of color and our communities who are in the law enforcement agencies. And this is the video they made. And I want to share this video with you because the kids decided to make this script.
School's done. We are in the neighborhood. We chill, hang out, waiting. Well, we hang out with friends. Wait, here's a kiss line. What do you think happens when cops come to the hood? Yeah, you think of trouble. No, nothing like that. These cops are the reason we have something to do on every Tuesday nights. They come and open the gym at Highwood Elementary School. They come to root with us. Us, we are mostly African Americans kids, about 30 to 40 kids who have something to do thanks to St. Paul Police Outreach Program. Yeah, we hoop with cops and we love it. Yeah, when you think of 30 to 40 kids of color and cops, I know you don't think let's play and have fun. Community policing at its finest. Thank you, St. Paul Police Department and the City of St. Paul. Do you have anything like this in your city? We do. Again, thanks to St. Paul Police Department Outreach Program. We have a safe space where kids can be kids. Let's hoop.
That video speaks for itself. The police department every Tuesday opens up a gym, and they open up gyms all across St. Paul. And they do bike rides during the summer, barbecue. They give out books. With the coronavirus, they're giving out masks in the community. It is the culture of St. Paul Police Department to do direct engagement and engage the community of color directly and use influencers such as Average Mohamed organization to make and build bridges. This is important. Why is it important? Because it takes us to the next level, beyond hostility, beyond mistrust. We are together. And what happens is these kids walk out of that room, of that project, or that outreach, and they have a friend for life who's a cop. They go and tell other kids. And that is a repercussion. The parents know about it, and the parents' friends know about it. And that kind of permeates through our society. This is something that you will see in St. Paul, thanks to the leadership of a police chief who's awesome. He's called Police Chief Todd Axton. He's a good man. The culture comes from the top, goes all the way down. That's what we tell our agencies at the Department of Homeland Security. That's what we tell our FBI. That's what we tell everybody we talk to at the State Department. Let the culture of inclusivity, representation come from you at the top, and let it come down to the bottom level, at the grassroots level. And that is how you effect change in our society. This video is called Hijab. The girls made this video, and let me play it for you.
Hijab is like my personality, my identity. It's like something that shows who I am, and like when people look at me, they're gonna straight know like what I am and what my religion is. It keeps me up with my culture. It's modesty. It makes me feel safe and connected to who I am. There's a trademark that shows my identity, my culture, and my religion. I consider it a part of me because I've been wearing it since for as long as I can remember.
Is a part of me. It's something that's been with me all my life, something that's helped me. It's like a piece of me.
It makes me feel like I'm connected to my community. It makes me feel like I'm a part of something. The hijab is a part of me. It's part of my religion. So that brings me closer to my community and my ancestors. Whenever I go outside wearing a hijab, I feel different from other people. I feel unique, and it's a symbol of my religion. I guess you can be unique in your own way, and like you have like your own culture and like your own little like thing that most people don't have, you know. Makes me feel modest.
It's like a definition of who I am.
You can be like the first person in your whole entire classroom and be unique.
Honestly, no, because all my life I've been around people who wear them, so not really.
I did. When I came to the United States, people look at me differently because I was wearing hijab. But the good thing about America is that it has freedom of religion, which helps me be who I am instead of me changing what I wear or how I look.
Yes, I did. When I was little, I attended an elementary school where they wouldn't allow hijabs to be worn. And when we came to America, because of the freedom of religion, we were allowed to wear our hijabs and dress the way we wanted to.
Yeah, so like when I was in third grade, this boy came up to me and he was like, "Are you bald?" And then like he's always asking, like he kept asking questions, and like it started to get irritating, like, and like it made me like want to just prove to him I had hair and stuff. But like at the same time, I didn't.
When I was younger, I used to go to a school where it was mostly Muslims, and then when I went to middle school, it wasn't the same, and I felt kind of like culture shock.
Yes. There was this one time where there's these boys, and they came up to me and they started going like why do you wear this? Well, like, are you bald? Or do you need like are you just covering up your crazy hair or something? And I know that in religion you cannot show your hair, so I just ignored the fact that I just ignored them. So yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, there's always like the people that don't understand why you wear it, and the people that don't care. They just like don't like you for wearing it. So there's always that.
I think it's kind of good because America's kind of diverse, especially in Minnesota. There's like a lot of Muslim people, and like people are now used to it because like they see like a lot of people with hijab, so like it's like normal. It's like seeing a person with hair now. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone else has to say because it's my religion and I get to have freedom of religion because I'm an American citizen and I live in America. So I can do whatever I want when it comes to my religion.
There's some hijabis that sometimes get discriminated like a lot, and sometimes they feel like taking it off. You just ignore them.
As long as you are safe to do so.
Hijab is my choice. Freedom is my right.
That video, you could tell the pride. They're proud Americans. They talked about freedom of religion. Again, we go back to democracy. That's our counter narrative. That's our whole objective, to create citizens. And the goal is to educate not only to other Muslim girls how to deal with discrimination, but more importantly, introduce the hijab to other communities. And this is what our girls are thinking. Now, people go, oh yeah, then that makes sense. Because there is a misunderstanding that women are forced to wear this. There's that cultural value in America and the West that says, oh, they're forcing their Muslim women to cover up. No, this is their choice. They told you themselves that this is their choice. My daughters, my wife, my mother, they all wear the hijab. But then again, we have freedom of religion in America. If they didn't want to wear it, that's their choice. Bottom line is choice. We don't care in America. In Europe, they're trying to take off the hijab. In the Middle East, they're forcing it on you. Here we found a medium whereby we say, we just don't care. You put it on, take it off, we just don't care. And that is freedom. This video next was made by the boys. It's called bullying.
Bullying. It's unwanted, aggressive behavior repeated over time.
Types of bullying: teasing, name calling, inappropriate sexual comments, and threatening to cause harm.
Bullying can occur everywhere. 21% of students aged 12 to 18 experience bullying.
Cyberbullying takes place over cell phones, digital devices, computers, and tablets on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter.
How to prevent bullying. Parents, school, staffs, and other adults are key in preventing bullying.
Speak to a trusted adult if bullied to get comfort, support, and advice.
Report bullying.
And report bullying.
Report bullying.